What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to the channel. Appreciate you guys for stopping back. And, this video is not going to go over a bunch of charts. It's not going to kind of break things down or really talk about the news or anything. But every once in a while, I've done this for a long time. Just kind of want to talk to you guys. Just want to break things down and give you guys my thoughts on where we are currently kind of in crypto right now, where we're at with the market cycles, and give you guys a little bit of my story, because right now in crypto, it feels very similar to where we were a few years ago, back in late 2020, early 2021. And if you guys have been following me for a little while, my life changed in 2021, and it has not made me stop, right? I've never got satisfied, and I think that's really important. And we'll get to some of that later on in the video, but this video is for you. This video is for you, the listener, to really take this to heart. I really want you to understand where I'm coming from here, because I really, truly, genuinely think this can help you. And here's where I want to start. It's time right now to think about the sacrifices you need to make. Nothing great is ever achieved without giving something up. You can't just have something for nothing. That is not the way the universe works. It's not the way crypto works either. And if you want something that you've never had, you've got to work like you've never worked before. And you've got to give up some of the things that are comfortable, quite frankly. And if we just take a look at where we are right now, historically, in the Bitcoin cycle, in the crypto cycle, we probably have about an 18 to 24 month window. 18 to 24 month window where all of us can change our lives forever. We have the time to do that. And when I talk about this runway of 18 to 24 months, we're trying to predict the next bull cycle top, right? We're not all going to do that, obviously. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody's going to, outsmart the markets, okay? Just be humble in that way. You have to, because you're not going to know. But I do know this. These time periods where people are freaking out, but we're still gearing up for a big run, it's the time to make a ton of sacrifices. Work more. I know it sucks now, but why are you doing this? Are you in crypto to continue to work your 9 to 5? Maybe you are. But if you're somebody like myself who wanted to break away and did break away back in 2021, very grateful for that. But I will also tell you, I worked my absolute ass off in order to do it. It's not easy. And I'm still working my ass off because I'm not satisfied. I want to do the same thing I did in the last cycle as this cycle. But you have to make the sacrifices. You have to start spending less money, cutting back, find different side hustles, live well below your means. And these are those kind of instances where you can't have something for nothing. If you want to become really wealthy in this next crypto cycle, you want to build generational wealth, you've got to really buckle down and live well below your means and make the necessary sacrifices now in order to have a better life later. So don't be tempted by the shiny new objects today. Don't be tempted by, the new shoes or the new shirts or whatever. I'll tell you guys this. I'm not a very materialistic person, and I feel a lot of people who make more money and have more success in life, they're not very materialistic. I don't get all excited about a shiny new watch or a shiny necklace. Never have, never will. This shirt was $20. I mean, I don't need all of that. I personally like to spend my money on experiences, right? So yeah, I'm down here in Florida right now, escaping the cold in the winter. It's amazing. Super grateful, right? So lucky I'm able to do that. Am I satisfied because I had one crypto bull cycle? No, not at all. I'm playing the long game here, and there's going to be way more opportunities than just crypto. Once you start to build wealth, it opens the door for you to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with who you want. You start having to do less things you don't want to do. And money is freedom at the end of the day. It's freedom to allow you to do what you truly want to do. If you're having money to buy new things and to flaunt on TikTok and whatever else, it's not going to make you happy. I promise. If you're in crypto to buy a Lambo, then I'm not your guy. You know, I'm here to live a better life, do more things with my friends, do things when I want to do them. So yeah, I just went down to Key West with a friend, came in from Texas. We had a great time. Now I feel back, refreshed, and it's back in the saddle. And it really got me thinking about this topic, and it got me kind of excited to make this video because I remember where I was in late 2020. I remember the struggle. And there are days where it still sucks. Like, you don't feel motivated to do what you need to do as an entrepreneur every single day, but dedication keeps you going. But I didn't love my job back in 2020. I was severely underpaid. I was doing it though, and kept doing it because I knew that I had to build up the capital. And I drove all of that money in the markets. I was living off of $300 a month after paying my bills. Wasn't going out. This was for years. Wasn't going out, wasn't spending any money. There were times, literally, there was a time where my car broke down, stayed broke down for 7 months. I had the money to fix it, but I didn't want to spend that money on my car. I spent that money on investing, both in stocks and crypto, and businesses that have since failed. But those are the sacrifices you have to make. Those are the chances you have to take. Again, nothing worth having comes easy. It's not going to be easy. I remember, again, not going out, living off the $300. I remember feeling scared, lonely, anxious all the time. I remember losing friends. I remember friends and family saying, Zach, you're crazy. What are you doing? You have a comfortable job. You're a professor. You went to school for 10 years. You're comfortable. You're fine. I didn't fit in there. I didn't like it. I didn't like the things that were happening. I didn't like where I was going, the trajectory, how long I had to wait to get a raise. I wanted to take matters into my own hands. I was done letting somebody else tell me what my worth was. I was done. And I did those sort of things never for myself. I did them for this external gratification. And anytime you're doing something for external gratification, it's not going to work. You need to do things for you. So you need to be self-motivated. You need to be doing things for you. And I know some people would say, well, Zach, that's selfish. And no, because you're doing these things for you in order for you to fill up your cup first and then be able to fill up everybody else's cup around you, whether it's your family, your friends, loved ones, whatever. So people might think you're crazy. People might, whatever. You might lose some friends along the way, but these are the sacrifices you have to make. And I know everybody's situation is different, but truly you have to ask yourself, what could I be doing more of now in order to be able to put more money in the market, to set myself up for true generational wealth for years to come? And I think this next crypto bull cycle is going to be another massive opportunity to create wealth. How you go about that, which cryptos you invest in and allocate and all of that, that's up to you. Everybody needs to build that out for themselves, learn, take in a bunch of information. But in order just to have the wherewithal and the amount of funds there and just the idea to go get something, that is common. And that comes with making sacrifices now. So you can take advantage of these next 18 to 24 months in crypto. So make the sacrifices now. Don't wait till tomorrow. What always helps me is getting out a journal, writing things down, laying things out in front of me. If I don't write them down, they're just going to be swishing around in my head and I'll forget them later. Write them down and take action. That's what I've got for you guys. Appreciate you guys as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I appreciate that as always. We'll see you.